Again, it is Guardian C, Zeus, Senya, and Starix starting out for them on T side. And for VP, we got Snacks, Taz, Bialy, Neo, and Pasha.
Yes, and obviously the important thing here is Senya back in the lineup, as Edward couldn't make it here to the States, unfortunately. But now the game is live anyway, and this is nice. Pasha played this role as well on Season, where he was pushing out in the middle, getting some good information, and he's doing it again. If he pushes too far, Starix is probably going to be able to pick up this kill, but... oh... is he going to spot? No, he can't see the gun barrel right there, so this is going to be an easy kill for Starix. Pasha just waiting. This is so close, and this could set up the whole thing in motion. Pasha runs forward. Starix wakes up and gets the kill. He was sleeping a little bit, just having a timeout in that corner, but now the game is live, and they're going to rush towards this A-bomb site. Grenade on Neo. He goes down, and a great start here for the terrorist side.
Yeah, they have smoked out towards the jungle, and they do get the bomb plant in the front of fireboxes for Connector. Bialy on a rotation, so at least with Starix pushing out there, should I say Pasha pushing out and see nothing going on, they know that they had to stack towards A. Now it's down to a 2 versus 1, and make that a 2 versus 0, as they finally get the retake for VP and the defuse for the first round of this game.
So, there's something very confusing that happened here. Pasha goes down right here. They get another kill on Neo by the jungle. Then they're in a 5-on-3. They even get in and put the bomb down. And then they decide, we should just keep pushing. Let's just keep going aggressive. I think if they had held their positions, especially because there was smoke up, they could have just waited for VTP to push through the smoke. I think that was Navi just vastly overestimating how much those first 2 kills meant. It meant they had a great position to get the bomb down and hold it, but not just to keep pushing. And obviously, the fact that nobody really paid attention to Bialy coming up through the CT spawn, he just basically just walked in and got a couple of kills. Not really perfect. Taz with 3, Bialy with 2.
I think that's the issue of getting the bomb plant at the firebox, is you're trying to cover your teammate from the connector, from the jungle, instead of more towards the CT spawn. And then as soon as it's planted, you're trying to spread out, but you're closer to those areas, so you're going to try to push through Windows battles and then set up after, knowing that there's going to be a guy rotating back towards the CT spawn. But then again, it just came down to the great retake by VP, and we're going to see the second round coming in. At least they get a bomb plant coming in for Navi on the first one, and they'll have enough money to buy on the third. And
look at this strange round. Neo with an MP7, Snacks with a shotgun. They're just buying whatever they can get their hands on here, and... well, the MP7 worked earlier. Why not do it again?
Pasha creeping up towards middle, still gets that information and the kill. Neo dropping out, and like you said, it works. He gets a double kill, and that's it. Simultaneously, Zeus and Starix fall down again, and it's going to be a flawless victory there, as they were trying to push inside A right after.
Yep, Neo with some good money from those MP7 kills, so that definitely matters as well, makes a difference. He's going to hold on to it in spite of the... why? No, this doesn't make sense. They must know Navi are going to be buying because of the first round bomb plant, and in spite of that, they still hold on to 1 shotgun and 1 MP7. I'm not sure this is smart.
Well, Neo has definitely shown that he's able to battle against rifles with that MP7, as we've seen on Season. We'll see what type of play he's doing towards this A bomb site, playing closer connector, having the shotgun of Snacks, playing close on the upper B as well, so he's going to be spawning first, though, and wait for the rotation.
The shotgun on Snacks makes more sense because he can just jump and get the kill. Oh, grenade in the face of Starix. I think that might have...
HP grenade.
I think that might have been a bugged grenade because he has armor, but sometimes if it's just at a particular angle, you can actually somehow do damage through the armor. It's very annoying. Either that or Starix was much lower than I thought to begin with. Maybe I missed that, but that looked like it was a bit of a bug.
So now let's see here. Pasha missing that flash as he was trying to go out the window off that bank and maybe peek out after. So it's still going to remain calm just for a bit, and we're seeing possibly a split going on for Navi. Zeus battling against Taz, wins this one. We have coming in inside A. Meanwhile, Taz inside the A side was picked off by Zeus. So Snacks will have to rotate with a Nova. This is going to be tough. Pasha with a FAMAS. Bomb now planted. Snacks with the USP back to the Nova, but headshotted through the wall by Senya, leaving Pasha the last man sitting at this point in an attempt to save his gun against 5 members of Navi.
Yeah, this is going to be a flawless round, it looks like, for Navi. Very good bounce back. As soon as they pick up the rifles, they're off to quite a good start. Now they need to keep the pressure on Virtus Pro. I'm wondering what kind of money they have. So they probably will be able to buy up anyway here. Not going to be ecoing just yet. But, well, Pasha, if he can save a FAMAS, it's still better than nothing.
That's right, so that clock is going off. He spots Guardian, headshots him. And now they're hunting him down. Another one is closing in towards the ladder room. It's going to be Senya. Kills him as well. Picks up the AK, but Zeus then catches him off guard. But the score still comes in the end, 2-1 in favor of VP.
Yeah, and they take the rifle away, but Neo is going to be picking up an AWP with no body armor. And this is not a huge risk on this. Fairly easy landing an HE grenade in here before somebody can just run away. But still, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Because if he falls back towards connector, that can definitely be grenaded a lot more.
AWP in the hands of Neo and not Pasha this time. Pasha still playing it aggressive, so I like how they want to control that middle. They have 3 guys in the middle there. If Pasha gets picked off, they have 2 guys to support them and set up for trades. And as Pasha moves up, that's why you see them rotate back from the window and make their way back towards A, playing the jungle, playing the connector to support Taz right after. But lots of flashes happening right now. Navi is trying to move inside A.
Yeah, Neo missing a grenade then, but he got the first kill anyway with the AWP. Now Zeus takes down 1. Neo tries to get the flick, but oh, he's got to get a little bit more. He's got the double already. He's looking for Starridge. He gets the triple. Incredible hold from Neo. The bomb is dropped on the slope, and Pasha just spotted it, walking all the way up from behind. But Neo with an AWP, that's got to be a throwback from some of the 1.6 fans out there. Just been a couple of years since we've seen that happening. And now Pasha just slowly, coolly controlling the bomb here. Su's going to walk in. He does actually take him down. And we're back into a 2-on-2. Neo, maybe they need to call on him again to do a little bit more.
I like the teamwork, though. We have Senya perched up inside the kitchen saying, okay, I have B, I know it's clear. So he's calling right now. That's why you have Zeus booking with the grenade, or should I say a knife in hand, running back towards B. But now with 20 seconds left, he's still walking. He has to commit. He has no choice right now to make it towards B. But Snacks made his way towards underpass. It might catch him here. 16 seconds left on the clock. Catches him off guard. And now we have 10 remaining. This is pretty much going to be it.
That's it. So I mean, this is just unfortunate timing. Smart play from Snacks, walking up through underpass, but the slight hesitation that Zeus made over here, that actually ended up costing him the round, and there's no way he could have known that, but we saw it happening right there. Now, another round for Virtus Pro. Snacks smart at the end, but Neo's triple kill obviously set them off flying at the beginning. 3-1 is what we're looking at, and Navi, they can buy, and they even buy an AWP this time. It's Guardian without the body armor, though. And that's a lot more risky if he's going to run middle. It's much easier to grenade right here than it is to grenade into the window room, so he's got to be really careful. Actually, there's only 2 grenades, and one of them is going to middle, but I don't think he's going to throw the grenade right away. He's going to take a quick peek, spots Guardian, and then falls back. Yeah,
and this time there wasn't a 3-man stack going on there, because we do have more of a passive play going in for VP. They do only have FAMASs, as they're going to play more aggressively towards the 8 ramps and try to creep up and get information that way. But Navi still splitting up now with 3 men, making it up towards Catwalk and middle connector, while the last 2 are inside the B halls. And they're going to smoke it to try to clear it on the cat.
Yeah, have they smoked off towards the A-bomb side and connection? No, they haven't, so if Taz walks out at the right time, he can get some great shots off. They got to be careful. I'd really want them to throw another smoke here just to prevent Taz, because that means all they have to deal with is Snacks and Neo. They're already pretty close to the B-bomb side, and Snacks is in an interesting position, just hiding, being able to look up. He gets the first kill. Bomb down. Senya's gone. Guardian takes down Neo, and a lot is riding on Snacks right now. He's trying to fall back, but he will go down, running in alone. Again, one at a time here. It's Pasha coming into the bomb side, and now he's got to be careful. He gets the 1 kill. He needs to stay alive and wait for backup. Otherwise, this is not working out, and he's going down. I think they're being too aggressive right now, Virtus Pro.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Just peeking 1 by 1 instead of waiting for the team to rotate. Bialy, though, finally gets one onto Starridge. Bomb gets planted on his 2 versus 2. They take down C's in the back of jail. Guardian, though, with the op shot and gets the quick second one onto the catwalk against Bialy to save that for not as Vincier and makes the score 3-2.
No body armor, but some pretty good aim coming out, and he looked like he was walking and shooting at the same time, which is, I don't know, that's one of the big differences, I think, of playing LAN as opposed to online, is some of these rifles, they work, I mean, obviously it's the same game, but it works a little bit different. It feels like the game's a little bit more responsive, and you can get some of those crazy shots in. So now 3-2, and actually Virtus Pro on an eco here, stacking up towards the A-bomb site, and Navi, I think they heard them running, so instantly they make the call. Hold up. We heard a lot of people here. They kill 1 over by B. I think they know exactly what's happening. Now Zeus can just not give up this AK, which apparently he can't, so...
But Starks is there to help him out. They go head-to-head. Him against Taz. Taz still going left and right in this pillar, playing the mind game, and he's also getting support, though, from Neo pushing up. And Bialy is watching the flank, so at this point, they might be able to pick up 2 guns here. Starks is going to look back towards the T-spawn, spots Bialy now, and there you go. The headshot, so they pick up an AK and a Galil out of that. At least... we do get a bomb plant on the other side for Navi, and an open B bomb side for them to set up on the defensive side.
Oh, if they give up this round because of those two, that would be... No, they're not even going to try for it. They're just going to wait. I was going to say they're pretty far away, but those were two rifles. I mean, the first one, that was unfortunate. That was just basically Zeus getting caught off guard, but after that, I'm wondering if they had to give up the Galil as well.
I don't think they expected somebody to push down towards that A ramp either. So they wanted to do the best right now for Virtus Pro to be able to pick up an AK after Zeus fell down. Bomb is going to go off. Neo just trying to look for exit kills. Sees, gets one onto Snacks, but still manages to stay alive from the bomb radius with 1 HP. Still a round coming in, and we're tied up now, 3-3.
Yep, and this is a pretty good start for Navi. I mean, they've managed to take 3 rounds already. This is a CT-sided map, not by a lot, but by a little bit. So if they can just get up to, you know, 7 rounds here on the terrorist side, they're going to be just fine, and they're sort of halfway there almost. And Virtus Pro actually only have these 2 rifles, so even though they were just ecoing, they're going to have to double eco here to try and get some money back.
I don't know if Guardian saw somebody jump inside the underpass, because Taz is making his way up with that AK. 1 guy perked up, 2 guys lined up. It's going to be Starix and Zeus. He's looking, they're hunting him down. He gets the first kill, lining up the second one. Puts him down to 46 HP before he falls, but Snacks with the push at upper. That was sick with the CZ. And picks up an AK. Lots of nades happening, though, as all of Navi were still inside the B hall. So great support and great crossfire from both sides. And we have calmed down a bit with the 3 versus 2 now. Op shot from Guardian taking down Bialy.
I appreciate the cinematic quality of what Snacks just did, just jumping down. That was a bit of an action movie moment right there. Neo takes down one, then Molotov's up behind him, and he's trapped in, but Guardian takes the kill and sees with the other one. I mean, these rounds are close. Even if Virtus Pro only have a few rifles and some pistols, they still make it work, and they're playing incredibly aggressively. So, yeah, they're doing great. I mean, Navi is winning rounds, but they're losing a lot of money all the time. And Virtus Pro, they just have to win a couple of rounds here, and they're going to be forcing an eco. So it's still a very close game.
Yep. Neo still trying to figure out if he wants to buy an op, and indeed he will. So he's going to be the designated opper right now for Virtus Pro, playing that window. Pasha's still going to try to drop down at the window side.
Guardian, I thought he was going to try and go, or he did go for a really quick peek, and actually Taz is alone in the beginning. But there's no way for Navi to know this. If they figured out eventually that Virtus Pro have been doing this sort of setup with 3 people in the middle a lot early on, they could actually go straight for a push, because obviously Taz defending alone is not going to be the ideal scenario. But the more time passes, the more likely it is that one of these players is going to rotate back in, and it's going to be Neo with the AWP. Last time he got a triple kill here. Yeah,
because actually Pasha didn't decide to push all the way up towards middle, so that's why they held it a little bit longer than usual. But that's why Taz also smokes towards the A connector to prevent these guys from always pushing up.
Smoke, look at this. Neo knows where the smoke's going to land, but it doesn't matter. Taz goes down, and he's alone inside the smoke perimeter. It's going to take down one. The bomb is dropped. There's one guy close. Neo gets the leg shot on Seized, but can't take him down. It's still a 3-on-3. The bomb is not down yet, and Bialy is already here. Virtus Pro really quick with the rotation at the moment. They might be able to bring this back. Bialy with the 1 kill. Guardian and Starix now left.
Now Guardian's here trying to move up with that AWP, trying to get this op shot. Sees the leg, takes him down, but meanwhile his teammate has fallen inside CT spawn as well. Guardian at least has the bomb on his back. 26 seconds left on the clock. Still a bit of time here. But these 2 guys are perked up inside CT spawn. Snacks waiting for him, having the better reaction time. Picks him off, and finally picks up the AWP for Neo for the round after. But we're tied up again, 4-4, and it's going back and forth. The same kind of scenario we've seen yesterday when they played Complexity. Speaking about Navi.
So Navi did a really standard push that I think everyone who's been watching, at least when I've been casting on my own channel back home, everyone knows this, right? You smoke off here, you smoke off here. The great thing is Taz went down, and Neo, he was right on the edge of the smoke, and he decided, I'm going to walk in to try and hold the bomb side. And he did for a little bit. He got the leg shot off, and he also got the kill on the first guy, and that bought enough time for the rest of Virtus Pro to rotate on in, and they never got the bomb down. That's the really crazy thing. Even though they got that early kill, they still weren't able to plant. So that was actually a very cool round by Virtus Pro. And the rotation time, I think, is that's what's working really well for them at the moment.
So Taz holding EA with support from Bialy all the way from the CT spawn. We're moving up the connector now. Nobody there to support them as Pasha decide not to push up this time. He's going to play back towards the jungle, but Navi is still holding back on the left side. We do have an aggressive push going in, and a nade coming on defeat of Zeus, courtesy of Neo, who falls back inside B right after that. And Pasha now peeking out towards the window, catches one off guard, and we are now coming in inside B. Snacks dropping Seized, but Seized did get her trade before he got picked off, sorry, but we're tied on a 2-2 now, Landers.
Yeah, man, it's going to be on Guardian here. It's a 1-on-2, see if he spots the barrel there, but smoke goes off. Now he has to wait 35 seconds, and he's still not got a bomb plan. He hasn't even got the bomb picked up at the moment, and they're just buying time here. Virtus.pro going to try and play this as smartly as they can, and Guardian has no idea where to look. This is almost impossible. Guardian going to walk in, and Pasha will take him down. Triple kill now, and we're at 5-4. And I'm not... Can we get a little bit of a listening, I think, maybe, on what's happening? Nothing is going on at all. Alright, we'll see if we can do it. Obviously, we don't speak Polish, but it could still be fun. I bet we have some Polish people.
We don't speak deaf either.
We don't speak deaf either. Some sign language, maybe, if we're a little bit lucky. No, but if there are probably some Polish people out there watching, and either way, we can still get an idea of what the spirits are like. I mean, Virtus.pro should be feeling good. They've already won the first map, and they are looking really strong here. It's an eco round for Navi, and they probably know it as well. Neo in position with the AWP. Gets the first pick off on Zeus. Now they're raining down into the bomb site, but Neo with the second shot as well is going to pick one off. Now he has the pistol, and it's actually going to be Snacks to finish off with a triple in that round. It's a 2-round lead for VP. 6-4 here.
Yeah, I like Neo's position there with the AWP. If there was no rushes towards the upper B, he could actually rotate back and opt towards the connector into A as well to support all angles. And then having Snacks again, just playing by that van, always spotting with that M4. If he sees them coming, the initial flashes that happened from Navi as well, that was thrown over from the B halls inside B, definitely gave him the call to play a little bit more passively and just let Neo get the shots off one by one from the catwalk.
This time it's actually Taz's turn to walk up closer. They're switching out who's going to be walking close to middle.
Yeah, probably depending on spawns.
Yeah, that does make sense, and we'll see. There's someone waiting on the other side. That's Senia. So if they push up too far, he might be able to get a quick pick off here. And on the underpass, Seized is having a little bit of a game going on with Pasha, but they decide it's time to fall back.
Neo's going to go up inside the ladder room. Seized, meanwhile, makes his way down the connector. So a little bit of... timing police, as I like to call it, as we had Neo falling back, and now we have them trying to commit towards this connector, try to split inside A, but we still have a 3-man stack from VP inside A. Here comes our lineup, the trade, but the 1-minute advantage still comes for Navi. Pasha evens it up, trying to get this second kill here inside through the jungle as Senya runs through the smoke and takes him down. So we have a 3-on-2 now.
Look how low Senya and Starix are. This is definitely not over yet. The bomb is not down again. Navi have such a hard time even putting down the bomb. That's a nice Molotov, but Neo runs through. What a sick choice. And the kill from Snacks. Zeus is alone here. Neo, he might have just done it with that push. Zeus is going to go down, and it's Snacks with a double kill. That is... Oh, that's a very risky decision right there, but it worked out just fine. 7-4, and Navi, this is what's really weird, is Navi, they get into the bomb site, they get control of the bomb site, but they haven't put the bomb down in a very long time.
And I wanted to mention that from the map before, just the amount of confidence that Neo has. I mean, that's the second time he runs through mollies to get a pick, because he did the same thing inside the B pit of Season, the map before, and he just wants to catch him off guard when he puts the mollies down. Now he gets the opening kill onto Guardian as Navi's on a save, and two of them are going to try to run across inside B, but the bomb is so far back to try to meet up with him, so he's even going to be the last man standing now. Starix with the bomb and CZ in hand. Watching
Neo AWP at this level is just it's a real pleasure. Feel like we're being treated something special here. It's not going to be 8-4 as Starix goes down to Snacks, who's the other top, actually is the top fragger right now by one up on Neo here. But 8-4 is looking good. Now Navi, they're still well in this game. This is not a disaster yet. This is a CT-sided map, so I said 7 rounds, but I think Navi are going to be fine with having 6, and that's still doable here. Still doable.
So that's going to be the objective for now. Waiting to see what Zeus is going to go for. It's going to be the AK coming in. Guardian with an AWP. And he does have a mid spawn. Tried to go for a pre-fired shot onto Neo, but misses towards that window. And Neo is going to win it after when they see them cross face to face. He saw the AK getting dropped as well, so he knows somebody else is going to pick it up to try to probably battle him. It's going to be Senya. Senya again gets opt down by Neo. Now we're pushing down. He hears the footstep towards underpass as well.
Yeah, Pasha going to be walking up the top of mid, right into Seized, and he will take him down, and the bomb drops as well. Neo jumping down in underpass to take down Zeus. Hyper aggression coming out here from Virtus.pro. They feel the victory is near, and Taz is going to be taking the last kill, but once again it's Neo with the triple. It's Snacks and Neo just fighting for the top spot right now, and it's really incredible to watch. Virtus.pro, they are on fire right now, 9-4, and Navi, I mean, even when they get into a bomb site, they haven't won the rounds. But this time, they don't even get anywhere close to a bomb site.
Yeah.
This is starting to get a little bit worrying.
Relying on Guardian to get that opening pick. I mean, you have to drop one of your top fraggers on the other side, which is Neo. He couldn't get it. And then another unfortunate thing was when Pasha pushed up towards that middle, C's actually flashed himself. So it was just an easy pick by Pasha, who's doing the same thing again, trying to catch him. And again, Senya turned around after that flash, and Guardian runs out with his knife, thinking that he was still far back. So miscommunication going on there for Navi, as they are getting pretty much rolled through this round.
I think that was Senya just offering himself as a tribute right there. Just walking in saying, take me, I'm ready.
With open arms.
Exactly. Whoa, Neo with another kill. He's trying with the pistol, actually going to throw down a bit of a Molotov. Is he going to go? He will go for the peak, almost shoots his own teammate. And Bailey is there to just cool the situation down. Now, Seized is actually someone, well, he's top fragging on this Navi team, but he needs to do a lot, and he has the skills to do it. He's waiting for Neo smartly right here, and it's going to be a good timing. Now, it's a one-on-one, and this could be everything. If Navi can pick up this round and the next one, we still have a really interesting game on our hands here. Bailey, he's thinking, because of the time maybe, there's still 35 seconds. He might have walked all the way around or come up the underpass here, but Seized has gone to the B bomb site.
C's trying to creep up right now. Bialy's still holding towards that connector, knowing that the kill first was at the underpass, thinking to see if he's going to try to creep back towards the middle. But this is good for him to try to spot it right now and just play it calm at middle first. When the bomb is going to get planted, it's going to be faster for him to rotate, but he still has doesn't really know if it's going to be A or B, but now finally hears it towards B, and he's going to book it now.
He's hiding here behind the truck, so once he gets found, actually, he's got to be careful this doesn't get smoked off. There's a one flashbang. He still has a smoke. Bailey going to jump around the corner, and Seized will pick up the double kill and win the round for Navi. That might have been a prolonged one-on-one, but from Navi's point of view, you bet you that was a really intense situation for them right there. They had to win it. 9-5, and now Virtus.pro, they buy the heavy artillery. Auto sniper on Pasha, and another one on Snags, and an AWP on Neo. They are ready to make sure this finishes 10-5.
Well, what Snags with the auto sniper? Oh, they knife each other for fun too. Why not? But Snags with the auto sniper is going to be able to watch B really easily there from the back truck into the B halls. Pasha auto sniping from the window, so that means where Neo is going to probably towards catwalk again. So lots of rifling support or sniping support towards this B side. So I think we're gonna have to try to take them down. I mean, set up those trades and then just rush through. I don't think they'll have enough time to react here to get those kills. Well, you are talking about the best in the world, so maybe yeah.
Maybe yeah. Oh, Seized with a great pickoff. That's all the way over. That's on the ramp here. He took down Pasha, and that's the auto sniper. So one is gone already. Neo is forced back by a couple of smokes. Navi doing good work early on, but they need a lot more. If they can get close to Neo, and right now they are close. They're into the ladder room right here.
So Zeus killing Taz towards the connector, but Neo moving up towards the catwalk, catches Senya, inside of the ladder room with his back turned again. Spots the top of the head here of Zeus, is going to molly to force him back, but Snax is holding B. C's dropping down from outside, but we have dropped the bomb carrier, so again, they are all split up, and they have to book it very quickly here with 30 seconds left on the clock.
The time is really gonna kill Navi here. They've got to rush in. There's a smoke off. They even have a Molotov. This is so great for Virtus.pro. Grenade through now. Molotov to follow on the other side. Zeus has to sort of move forward to not get burned alive. 15 seconds. They gotta move right now. They don't have time to play this game at all. But Virtus.pro have plenty of time to do this. It's all working for them. There's one down, and Seized has just lost the round. There's nothing he can do. Yeah. Try and wallbang and just pray that it's gonna be working out. But 10-5 is what we're looking at for the first half. And yep, as the clock runs out, oh, please. It would almost be mocking Seized if you had got that kill after the time run out. That would have been so painful. 10-5 for the first half. That timing was just, that was so close. But this isn't over yet. 10-5 is pretty good for Virtus.pro, but it doesn't mean Navi are out of this yet. Definitely
at the end of
not.
the day, though, we've seen the way VP has played this against iBuyPower, and they lost. It got pushed down to the lower brackets, but they are definitely not the same as they were yesterday. They're definitely on top of their game, and they're throwing Navi around right now, in my opinion, when it comes to the way they're playing the defensive side. It's just amazing to see.
And if anybody really wants, if you're a team out there and you're wondering how are they doing so well, I think it'd be worth going back and watching this game and just realizing how quickly Virtus.pro are rotating, how much they know really early in the round, and how fast they can make the call to go A or B. It's It's been kind of amazing.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it's the second half of the second map here between Navi and Virtus.pro. If you're just joining us, then welcome to the stream, and thanks for tuning in. I know you guys were up really late yesterday watching. No matter where you were in the world, it was getting really late because it was a long day yesterday. We had people from all over the world, of course, Europe, and Australia. And I promised to do this because a couple of people messaged me on Reddit to give a shout out to the Indian global offensive community, because there are a lot of people in India playing Counter-Strike. So shout out to you guys tuning in as well. And I know there's a South African team scene as well. So yeah, it's slowly spreading. Global offensive. Maybe it will be global one day.
Yeah. We'll see what happens with the ESWC qualifiers as well. Throwing in a lot of...
Japan.
Yeah, qualifiers from Japan, from India. So we'll see. But nonetheless, the pistol round is on the way here. Virtus.pro pushing up towards the A bomb site. It's going to be 5 people moving in. Guardian getting the opening kill from the jungle in the face of Pasha. Duelies by Senya as they drop the bomb carrier as well. He spots Snacks, but Stars is going to be able to take that kill. Taz now at the Tetris box is down to... Actually, he's at 100 HP. It's at Neo that was down to 21. But gets picked up by Zeus there. So Taz under heavy fire, and Guardian picks him off, and a much-needed pistol round comes in the favor of Navi.
Yeah, double for Zeus, double for Guardian, and a big shout out over from the Navi playing area. You could hear them shouting there. Yep. And this is important. They need to get fired up, get ready, and really feel that it's happening. Senia did not get a kill with the dualies, which makes me sad. I wanted to see the Ukrainian cowboy in action. It fits so well. We're in Texas. Of course you're going to buy the dual elites.
So now, a save round coming in for Virtus.pro, who are actually going for a pistol buy, actually. Full armor with P250s and CZs, small armors, and they're actually battling towards the window, trying to get this person down, which is going to be Zeus. But Zeus still holding his grounds towards the window. We've already pushed up close to the connector as well. It's going to be Snacks.
Yeah, trying to look through the smoke with that weird angle. Now he's flashing his way through. Perfect timing. Snacks takes down one. He runs out of bullet, but that was so close to being a great double. Seized is going to go down, and this is working out way too well for Virtus.pro. They're in a 2-on-3, and Zeus and Starix are out of position to prevent this bomb plant. Bayali is going to go down, but it's still a 2-on-2.
Yeah, I like what happened right there so far for this save. I mean, they got 3 kills. They have a bomb plant. I like how they baited as well.
Look at Pasha walking up from behind. He can finish the round right here. Starix pushes in, but it doesn't even matter. Taz with the P90, but just the level of awareness on Virtus.pro's side here to be doing that backstab is critical. Now 11-6. This is, I mean, you said it earlier. This looks like Virtus.pro just throwing Navi around, and I think that's what's happening at the moment. Even after winning the pistol round, they can't hold on to it. Yeah,
with Snacks close to that connector before, them pushing, should I say, the rest of his teammates pushing inside B, forcing to rotate on Navi, catching him off guard. That's just a tremendous display of communication and teamwork there for him to get almost a double kill with that CZ and make the round end up even faster for Virtus.pro if he actually got that a little, maybe 2 more bullets in his clip.
That would have been, yeah, you're right. That would have ended really quickly then. They have the 1 rifle here, and actually they're going to throw it over to Guardian after Senia picks up a kill on Taz, and Virtus.pro keep pushing towards this B bomb site, it feels like. And, well, they actually have some good defense over here. Already 3 people and 1 person. Star is coming up from behind. If he's a little bit quick on his feet here, they could actually swing this back in their favor. Guardian doing great damage, almost taking 1-1. Seized with a kill up in the hallways, and they're going to keep pushing now, but... oh, they're just leaving Neo, and grenade to the face, not working out.
So now we got our 3-on-2. Bomb still in the back of Pasha. They still have an M4 though, so it can still be useful for them. Snacks with the CZ. They're coming back towards A, and it's open.
Nobody there. Oh, that was a long-range shot. Senia all the way over from the catwalk, taking down the bomb. And, well, Snacks now not exactly in a great position, but he will be able to take down Starix here.
2 taps to take him down. 30 seconds left on the clock, and he's booking it back towards the B bomb site. So I don't know if he's trying to flank around or just try to save this Galil. He's running towards the connector, though, so he might find Zeus very soon and fight it across here. From the way that he's running around, he's... oh my god, another kill from behind.
This just cannot happen. 10 seconds. Snacks is just running in here. Already got the double, and Zeus over by Tetris. He's going to pick up the bomb now. Snacks trying to put it down, and there it is. Zeus gets the kill, but that was way too close anyway. That was a 1-on-3 for Snacks, and he turned it into a 1-on-1. Obviously, didn't have time to check, but this is still scary. It shows you just how pro are at the moment.
Yes, definitely. So they're hurting the money situation of Navi, even though Navi got that round. And we're probably going to see some losses across the board. For VP, it's going to be interesting. They did get a bomb plant before. They picked up M4s as well, so they didn't have to spend that much money on the second round. But looks like they're just going to go for regular saves here and just go all out on the round after.
Yeah. But that was still a great round from Navi. Obviously, they managed to save it, and they just need all the rounds they can get. They need to put Virtus.pro, yeah, just put them down in the dirt, see if they can push this to a third map, which would be really interesting, because that would be Train if it happens. Guardian with 2 great pickoffs, but it is an anti-eco round, and right now we just expect him to do this without any issue. Guardian with a 3rd kill, and that's good.
Last 2 guys are up on the ramp. Taz finally gets one, gets a second one with a headshot onto Guardian. Tried to capitalize with a hat trick on the 2 Starix inside A, but it's going to get stopped there. And that's now going to be 11-8.
So there was a thread, I just saw this in the break, there's a thread on HLTV.org that where the title was just Taz with a lot of A's in it, and I gotta think the guy who made that thread probably is watching around like that, where Taz just makes it look so easy. And the weird thing is, I mean, just a couple of months ago, we had an interview during the Frankfurt Masters Cup where Taz was talking about, you know, himself in this team, and he said, "I'm really the guy who's sort of the weak link. I'm the guy who needs to step it up and play a lot better." And well, he's had a couple of months since, and right now he's doing really well on this side, and he was playing well on the other map too. He had some incredible clutches, so that could be another reason why this team is looking strong.
Yeah, at the same time though, on Navi's side, it seems they're a little bit more comfortable playing the CT, getting a few rounds. Even though they lost a few guys, at the end of the day, they're still putting a few rounds in on the CT side. Guardian with the AWP in hand, trying to look back as he opted towards the connector first. Saw nothing there and was just trying to creep around to see if anybody was going to come back up towards the A ramp. But it's still going to remain calm. Look at them, they're still waiting outside A right now for VP, but we do have an aggressive push by Zeus. So they're going to have to get their grenade soon and commit towards A.
A little bit too aggressive. Yeah, Snags was waiting in the middle. If he had kept walking, that would have been so beautiful. But now instead, they gave up the 1 kill, and look at Virtus.pro instantly making a rotation. They realize that because Zeus got so far up, they know it's going to be an A push, and now Guardian is going to take that one. They actually recommit to the A bomb site. Yeah. I wish they would have kept running back, because that would have been very interesting.
Yeah, I don't understand why that happened there, and Guardian drops the bomb carrier as well. Neo trying to clear out the side with the Khalil Pasha as well from Tetris, and then Seas takes down Snacks to make it a 2 versus 1. So Navi will have to try to win this. So even though they committed back inside A, it still overtook it. Seas gets a headshot after the bomb gets planted, so it's a 1 versus 1.
Let's see. Neo is the top fragger, 22 kills, and he's been winning some insane rounds. Now he's just got to get 1 click in on Seized here, and it will be all over. Navi are going to be economically in a really bad shape, and Virtus probably 1 step closer to playing against Complexity in the lower bracket here again. The defuse goes in. He's going to go straight for it. He actually stops, going to peek out here. Neo very low, and Seized will take him down, and there is just enough time for the defuse.
That's right, it's going to be a nice 3K coming in, and it's going to be 11-9 in favor of Virtus.pro still, but a nice display of calm for that 1 versus 1. But again, they got the early pick with Snacks getting the kill. They still coming in inside A, but Navi knew that they were going to set up for an A site. They stacked it, and they still lost it. So VP doing very good there with Taz opening the site on the top of the Tetris box. It's just picking off 1 by 1. And then they just couldn't get it done.
I mean, that was, in spite of Guardian hitting some really good shots then, they just could not hold on to the bomb site anyway. This is really scary, but the one thing that's really working for Navi is that Virtus.pro's economy is looking terrible. They've bought up here with 3 AKs, 1 Ghillie, and 1 CSET 75. But, you know, if the trend holds true here, they're just going to keep pushing anyway and do just fine.
We'll see what's going to happen coming in now with the smokes. Navi having the rotation coming in so soon. 4 people crossfiring inside the A bomb site. You can see the smokes now for the CT spawn, but the bomb has yet to make his way out. Actually, he has. He gets picked up by Zeus with help from Seas to take down Taz. But Bielli retaliates back. 4 on 3 now. Senia trying to go through the smoke, gives away his position inside A, so they're looking at him. And Bielli gets the headshot onto Starix, who tried to rotate across with the crossfire. Now the smoke clears up and they get the kill. Drop the bomb carrier. Sees again from the jungle, gets that frag.
Alright, let's try and see a duel listening on Virtus.pro and how they feel after this round. Alright, so apparently that's not quite working, or if they're not saying anything, right? It's probably the former, but we'll see. This is incredible. Seast has now taken he's top fragging, 23 kills, 2 assists, and 12 deaths. The Russian player single-handedly has decided that we want to see a 3rd map, and he might just be able to do it here. It's 10-11. It's very likely going to be 11-11. Virtus.pro, they've gone for an eco. and Navi are suddenly looking a little bit stronger. But the scary thing is, I mean, Vansili, what happens if Seized is the first to die in a round? That's what I'm really worried about now.
We'll see if that case does happen, but so far they're playing a very pretty decent CT side right now for Navi. Zeus spawning one here. As early in this round, actually, Guardian dropped down towards that window. He thought he saw the bomb carrier, and the bomb carrier was actually there, but a simultaneous kill comes in with the crossfire at A and towards middle. Two of them has fallen down for Virtus Pro. So they have dropped the bomb carrier as well, so the bomb is down at the underpass. Pasha and Neo trying to creep up with Taz at the same time. The Legend's moving up, but he gets picked off there by Senya and stop. Pasha retaliates onto Senya, but here it comes. 3-man's just moving up here. Guardian decides to just drop his gun because he missed his shot, or he couldn't get a shot off at all.
I think that was pure frustration from Guardian. All right. I haven't seen that in a while. That's a good illustration of how mad you can get when you don't hit shots.
You throw your gun in the game. That's awesome.
Guardian has been hitting. I mean, he's at 16 kills, but I still say he's a little bit lower than his usual level, and they can't afford that now. Virtus Pro, they're going to put an AWP on Snax, and he's going to be running towards the B bomb side. And actually, if he's fast enough here, he might be able to catch Seized. We might see what happens if Seized is the first to die, but Snax misses the shot. It's just going to be a grenade out, and okay, disaster is avoided, at least for a moment. If he had kept running and jumping up like he's doing right now, oh, things could have been interesting.
At least he smokes it up as well to stop a VP in their footsteps, and you can see them jumping back towards the T-spawn. So it comes down to how they're going to move with this after. They're actually moving it into a stack at middle, but Snack still manages to get the opening frag with this with an off shot towards that mid, so that's one guy less. But then Guardian retaliates back onto the catwalk. Peeks, sees Pasha, misses the shot. Moving up with Taz right now. They're trying to set up the trade at least against him, with Snacks moving in from the underpass.
Guardian's got to be careful not to overextend. He does fall back. Actually, he's going to fall all the way back to the kitchen. Senya's got to move here. He pushes out, and Pasha
nice
takes
volley.
him down. Now a lot is riding on Starix here. He's alone. Guardian's just showing up. A smoke mine. Oh, mid-air shot as he jumps. Guardian misses the next one, and Seized is too far away. I mean, I don't think he should actually go for this retake. They don't have the money for it, and if he saves this rifle, he can throw it over to Senya, and then they can all buy. So definitely don't want Seized going for this 1-on-3, but now he's made it 1-on-2, and I guess it's all in. Go big or go home.
Before the bomb gets planted, so there's still some time, and it's going to be a double peek. Can they line it up? No. Nice position there as they go side to side, and Seized couldn't decide who he wanted to aim on. Decided to go for Bialy, but Bialy still managed to get the kill, and now Virtus Pro retakes the lead here with a 12-11 score.
Yep, a 1-round lead is not that much, and I guess what's really scary is that if they then lose this upcoming round, now their unlost bonus has been reset, and they're going to use a lot of money in this round. But Senya only has the pistol, so I don't know. Navi's economy, on the other hand, is completely broken. 0 on everyone except Su. So if they lose this upcoming round, that could be Virtus Pro just coming dangerously close to winning the whole game.
They tried to do what VP was doing at the beginning of the half, but they only had one guy really supporting, moving up, gets caught. And no op for the trade there from the window side. We're moving up towards the underpass as well, because I think as they smoked it up, he couldn't actually support them with the EWP. Now Virtus Pro has full control of middle and also A.
Yeah, now Guardian is the only one covering in. He's even getting backstabbed. Pasha just running in. I think, yeah, they need to save what they have left here.
Yep.
There's no way. They have 2 AWPs, Seized and Guardian with 1 each. But I think you actually, well, look at this. They're just only now picking up the bomb. So Virtus Pro really with a slow round after all. But I think you pointed out what really went wrong here. There's one guy pushing up, and the support from window just wasn't there. So they just got picked off one at a time. It's a really weird round from Navi.
Yeah, quite unfortunate there, and you saw it at the same time. Guardian that was inside the window just decided to book it back between a few players of Virtus Pro to just run back towards the B-bomb site. Now he manages to save his op so far by opping Pasha, dropping through the window from the kitchen. But they actually have both angles watched, but we are still on the hunt now for VP.
Oh, the timing here from Guardian. He's got to move back really soon, otherwise he's going to miss this shot. He takes a peek again, takes down Bialy, goes for a second one, misses it, and the AWP is down. So, well, now C still has 1 left, and these rifles, I mean, this is all that Navi are going to have for the next round, and 1 AWP is definitely enough sometimes, but if they don't hold on to it, it doesn't really matter in Snacks, or C, sorry, gets the kill there on Neo.
That was nice being sprayed at the same time, but he's going to stay alive here. Is he going to keep it for B or give it to Guardian?
He's the one with body armor. I'd want him to keep it. Because no body armor on Guardian means one bullet on him and his aim is all over the place.
He does have a better window spawn, but he's going to opt to go towards B instead to just watch it. So the rest of the guys on a save, 3-man stack, leaving middle open actually. So it's going to be a 2-man stack inside B. Star is playing so aggressively inside the palace with his teammates, able to salvage an AK-47 out of that, but already a 4-on-4 situation. We are already inside the A bomb site right now for Virtus Pro. C's at the jungle trying to get some op shots in.
Yeah, and in the middle, Senya going to jump down, and right there is going to be Pasha to take him down, no issue at all. And they need to save this AK and the AWP again. Don't think they can retake this. One's already down, and Ceased is actually now caught in a terrible corner. Going to take down one, has to move out. I think it's time to let go of this. It's not going to be match or map point yet. It's 14 rounds for Virtus Pro when they win this. Okay, there's something else that I really want to point out. The push they did this round up into the apartments, like aggressively with just pistols, I wish they would do that with actual rifles. Just have 2 people push, or even just 1. I think they've been playing a little bit too passively, and when they've been trying to go aggressively in the middle, as you pointed out, it's been just a single person, so commit a little bit more to the CT aggression, and maybe they can throw Virtus Pro off guard here.
Well, a lot of the times you see Virtus Pro really want to take control of that middle as well, so if you want to bring the fight back to them, you have to change back the control at middle, maybe post more than 2 people, play 3 like they kind of did for Virtus Pro.
And you know, I don't want to point anyone out, but you gotta wonder as well, what would have happened if it was Edward playing instead of Senya? Not just the fact that they had the normal lineup, but also Senya maybe a little bit out of his depth here on Mirage.
9 and 20 right now, but we do have an opening kill, the first one, but traded back from Neo. Nice nade from Guardian as well. The body just flopped down right next to him, gets the op kill, drops the bomb carrier. Starix actually comes up towards the balcony here and is going to try to get this flank onto Starix, puts him down at 12 HP, and Senya puts him up at 7 by getting that frag at the sandwich from the site. Pasha giving away his position by shooting towards the jungle, and Starix manages to get the kill with 2 casualties coming in as well, able to save an AWP. No, they actually didn't pick up an AWP for Guardian.
Oh.
Wow.
That's interesting. All right, so that's definitely a mistake there, but I think, did they buy one anyway?
Yeah, they're going to buy one. They bought one, actually, should I say.
Yep, so, alright, but that's no grenades at all. They did do the aggressive push-up into apartments, so that was really good. It worked out. They managed to get apartments control, and that's really, really helpful, but they're still not home yet. They need another 4 rounds to take the victory here. Virtus Pro, they could force it up. They had 2 people at 7,000 at the beginning of this round. But if they lose this round, Virtus Pro, it's Eco, and that'll probably tie the score, and then it's anybody's game. A lot rides on this 1 round. Seized. He doesn't spot by Ali, and he's gonna go down. Oh, he could have seen him. Guardian is there to pick it off. It's all on this round, Vensely.
Yeah, 4 and 4 now as they have decided to fall back, knowing that Guardian is now opping inside B. And they're going to try to go back towards Connector. We have controlled the middle, make that Senya, though, holding it against Neo. Zeus is going to move back up on the flank.
Yeah, Zeus is important here. He's going to take down Pasha. Now 2 on 4. Very good movement from Navi. I love the aggression. It's such a nice switch up from what they were doing earlier.
Yep.
And Virtus Pro aren't ready for it. Not even Taz, even though he's looking, still not ready to deal with Zeus. Everyone is firing right now on Navi. Senya coming up with a kill as well. And it's all in here.
So Snacks with that AK. 4 versus 1. Looking back, catching another one from behind. Senya, the amount of times that he's getting caught looking at the wrong area is quite unfortunate. Spots another one here coming inside towards the staircase. It's going to be a double man peek, and it's still going to be Starix that manages to get the kill onto Snacks there. 14 to 13, 1 more to try to tie it up again now for Navi.
What is really scary is that even after this round, VP won't have a lot of money. They'll be able to buy just barely, but it's going to be... It's not going to be with an AWP, and it's going to be with very few grenades, I imagine. This is now a very interesting game. They're going to have in the area of... Well, some of them are going to have just a little bit above 4,000, and I think, yeah. So it's going to be, you know, 3,800, 4,000, that area.
Yeah, they have to actually not lose any weapons as well, moving into the last one for Navi. A couple of grenades being lobbed as it's going to be the safe aggressive push for Virtus Pro inside A. Jumping across here, but Guardian gets the op shot to support Zeus. Now, just like that, Pasha is going to be the last man standing. Full save coming in for his side with the block only. Trying to go for the burst kill, but he's getting hunted down. Still manages to kill Zeus, but that's enough money there. 14 of 14.
He get a little bit more, be able to buy a few more grenades with that one kill. And here we go. It's going to be 14-14. It's down now to the 29th round to decide who's going to be... Well, if it's Virtus.pro, it's match and map point. If it's Navi, it's just map point. And whoever wins... Well, actually, if VP win, we could see overtime because Navi have money. If Navi win, there's no money left on Virtus.pro, and it's probably going to be going to train, and what a treat that would be, Vance. That's what we want at this point, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. We want to see the most intense Counter-Strike all the time. Oh. So Guardian trying to peek out from the connector first. Was playing that middle by himself again. We have a two-man stack inside, but he still manages to push it down towards the underpass and take Snacks down first. So this is a huge advantage for Navi to start things up.
And Senia so close, he's going to spot Pasha. He makes the call already. Zeus is waiting for him. He goes down anyway. And now Senia's got to come and help out quick. Pasha's looking the other way. He has no idea. One grenade on him. Senia with another grenade. And Pasha goes down. Great kill coming up. Seized is next to fall, but Senia's there getting a kill. Guardian is still alive. Neo low on health. This could be what Navi need. Neo alone. He gets the one headshot. He needs two more to come in. He's going to try, but no. Guardian gets him. Triple kill for the Slovakian Orber, and it's going to be 15-14. And Navi need one more round. This is a crazy game.
Oh, yes, that's right. Great play there by Senia to spot it out. Played a little bit towards the catwalk. Doesn't need to push all the way up towards that middle. Luckily for him, nobody was there in the back of the carriage at the top mid to try to pick him off. And he was able to support his teammates on the rotation, running through the smoke as well to catch a few off guard.
Okay, so let's see. Guardian looking over here, and there's a lot of shouting going on over by Navi's area. They're really fired up. They realize all they have to do is kill, well, 2 AKs, 2 Galils, and 1 CZ-75. Almost no grenades, and then they'll be home safe. They can start focusing on train.
So now Guardian, just spotted one over here, trying to go for a pre-fired shot. Pasha is battling against him with an AK-47. This is quite interesting. The confidence right now for Pasha, but then decides to fall back just for a bit. You can see they're still all spread out right now for VP side, trying to see if anybody's pushing aggressively, trying to catch him on the mistake. Zeus trying to peek towards the connector, and Pasha almost got that kill.
Pasha just the lone ranger here, just going to be walking out into the middle. Last time he almost got caught by Senia. This time Senia's still close by, but this is looking like a B push at the moment. And if Pasha could just keep them occupied, this can work out really well for Virtus.pro. He's going for it, but Guardian takes him down. Now, if they realize, and they will realize, Seized is still here. He's got the... Yeah, the smoke's actually, if he can just shoot through, he's going to be alright. Molotov is up as well. Senia doing a good job. Takes down Neo. It is happening. Baeli and Taz are left 2 on 5, and they have to wait for that fire to get away. And as they're waiting, the rest of Navi show up to the bomb site. Taz is alone, and here we go. Train is going to be the next map up. Taz in a 1-on-4. He goes down, and it's seized. And that's deserved. He gets the last kill, and he was top fragging, I believe, with 28 kills at the end. Just almost single-handedly seem to be carrying Navi home. What a great game, Anthony.
Yeah, what a great CT side displayed there by Navi as well. I thought that the aggressive play by Virtus.pro at the beginning of the first half was going to be very hard for them. But at the end of the day, they pulled it off, brought it to the end, 16-14, and brings it to a third map.
That was very enjoyable. It looked for sure like Virtus.pro was going to take that for a very, very large portion of that map. But then, the very end, they managed to bring it home. And the weird thing is, it wasn't pretty Counter-Strike what we just saw from Navi. It wasn't sexy Counter-Strike. It was actually just really brutal, but it somehow worked out at the end.
A better scrambles here and there again. Yeah. Like I mentioned, throughout the whole cast so far, they've been being caught off guard, looking at the wrong angles as well. Grenades in hand, flashing themselves. The grenades weren't really on point either, so hopefully from there they could reconvene, getting this momentum, moving into the third map, on train, hoping to come back and move on against Complexity after.
And that's really it, guys. You have to stay and watch this third map coming up to decide, as you said, who's going to be playing against Complexity. That will be the second map, and then the winner of that is going to face off against iBuyPal, who are already in the grand finals, and that is going to be a sick finals. It's all today, guys, so do not go anywhere. We will be right back after these messages.